cannot ever understand
how you could be so miserable but still be here.
Hi everyone, so today I wanted to talk about family channels, in particular this channel. It's called Us Always. Just to give a little info, it started off as a soft-spoken girl who just filmed makeup and started showing her family a bit.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this 4th of July look and I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Okay, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, and I already have a video on how I do my brows on my channel, so if you haven't already done so, make sure to go check that out.
The story of when I started following her starts at the very beginning. I saw the very beginning of her channel form. I saw her before she had YouTube because Huss Baby did one of her tattoos, and I saw her change in the progression of the kind of person that she's now become since she's gotten some clout. I thought her family was really sweet and I really liked watching her videos until recently. You watch a lot of family channels and you know that eventually they have to do some pranks. They have to do these things for clickbait to keep people watching, and I wasn't really surprised when she started 1 year ago. I really wasn't bothered or caught off guard when I saw these things, but you have to wonder where you draw the line. The wife waxes my armpits challenge is pretty funny, but then you see story time A Father's Bond, We Get Emotional, where the whole family cries, and so it's a pretty inside look into someone's family that you allow strangers to have. Not only that, but when I see people cry, especially kids and fathers, I cry as well, a lot. So they did evoke my emotions a lot in this, and then they released a video even 4 months ago where they get to us a little bit emotionally because it's called JJ is Officially My Son, and the video is full of tears. It's where they reveal something very personal to their son that I don't think they should have even shown on camera. But again, where do you draw the line with these things? I honestly watched it and I was in tears. I'm in a similar situation and it broke my heart to see this. I didn't know, and I could tell the child was trying to be strong for the camera, and it was just devastating. And then you look at the amount of views that these emotional videos get, and it does definitely top other ones. So prank videos can be entertaining because they make you laugh, but the sad ones aren't as entertaining. They just make you cry. Anyway, when you film everything and you live for your social media, the inconsistencies will eventually come out, and it started 1 month ago with this Miami video where the hate came out because everyone started to see her true colors.
Hey, Maria's mad because they ain't got no ketchup, no sauce, no lettuce, or no nothing.
Another large fry?
I asked for a bacon cheeseburger, but why did they make it plain?
That's how it comes, just cheese and bacon. I can have.
I don't even have it wet. Like, it's dry.
I'm sorry?
I don't even have it wet. It's dry.
However, the hate wasn't about the waiter thing. As you can see, to really understand, I have to get a little deeper into it. So about 1 month ago, Maria revealed that she was pregnant. Congratulations, everybody was very happy to hear this. It was a very emotional video, as you can see, and let me show you the narrative she decided to take on this pregnancy.
In a perfect world, it's always going to be rainbows and just have everything the way you want it. And unfortunately, like, pregnancy really wasn't a struggle with us, but we did struggle with
Keeping the baby.
in the video. I was 4 weeks.
We go see the doctor tomorrow. Maria's actually already went and got pregnancy verification and everything. So yes, we've taken 3. What, you took 3 pregnancies, huh? Don't cry, babe.
No, I'm trying.
So like I said, guys, technically we're now 5 weeks pregnant, but Maria's currently going through a miscarriage.
So they clearly said they went through a miscarriage right before this pregnancy, and it's really sad.
She started her miscarriage at both times at the same hotel.
Yeah, that's
2 months apart.
crazy. Oh my god, so freaking crazy. But after that, I basically had like my body do what it was gonna do, and I told my doctor, okay, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what is my next steps? Like, at this point, I'm worried.
He basically said, don't worry, because obviously you're able to get pregnant. Like, there's no issue on getting pregnant. It's just having the baby basically stay.
So with that one, at 3.5 weeks, when I went in for my first blood draw, the doctor instantly prescribed me progesterone suppositories.
Oh yeah.
So remember, I was taking the progesterone suppositories for the remaining days prior to my miscarriage. I stopped using the progesterone suppositories the moment that I found out that my blood levels were like low. Obviously, the way my doctor said it is you can conceive, like that's not the issue. The issue is you staying pregnant now. So that is why he did prescribe the progesterone suppositories. After that, I had asked the doctor basically, okay, what are my next steps? Like, what am I supposed to do? And he basically told me to just stop stressing. First of all, just stop overthinking it. It's gonna happen when it happens. He told me to wait for one menstrual cycle, one normal menstrual cycle. And he basically ended it with, I better not get a text saying that you're pregnant before the year is over.
Why are you crying?
I'm just happy, like I'm just emotional, happy. It's just actually talking about it. And then when we think back and I'm like, damn, it's so crazy that we got pregnant on Christmas Eve.
That was a Christmas.
As you can see, it's quite an emotional roller coaster, and they seem really happy to finally be pregnant after all of these horrible experiences that they just went through. Usually pregnancy announcements are a lot happier, but the music is very sad toned, and Maria tells us about the 2 miscarriages she had before this. She's saying things like, I'm glad I made it past 6 weeks this time, so the whole vibe is very sad. So naturally, the pregnancy content continues, seeing our baby for the first time, telling our parents, telling our kids, and as you'll see, she could have gone the happy way with this video, but it's really sad. During this video, seeing their baby for the first time, what should be a happy occasion, Maria starts us off by telling us the horrible things she's been through again and making us worry a lot. Maria mentions quite a few times about the really horrible things she went through right before this pregnancy.
It's always nerve-wracking, especially like when a person does, you know, have a history of having like miscarriages and stuff.
This baby's here to stay.
I was just telling Bo that it is such a freaking nerve-wracking moment. I'm just so happy because we made it past the 6 weeks, because I was so scared to have another chemical pregnancy, you know?
Miscarriage.
Yeah.
And we're still praying, hoping and praying. Like I said, we just didn't get out of the first trimester.
Yeah, of course. That's why we haven't been like telling you guys.
Back to back.
Yeah. Just like, thank God that baby is growing strong, and literally just a few more weeks and we just need to make it past the first trimester, guys.
September 20.
I'm the one getting all teary-eyed.
Okay, careful, okay? It's a boy or girl?
We don't know yet. What do you think? You're good.
It's a girl.
It's a girl? I knew it. I've been saying girl. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
Mine is a girl.
Why are you crying, babe?
No, stressing.
No, because we just had 2 miscarriages before
That's
this.
why careful.
So I'm just like scared.
So just be
But we made it past the 6 weeks this time, so
careful.
You excited to be a grandma again?
Yeah.
See, the music is sad, Maria's very sad, and the mother says be careful a lot. It's giving us a very, very sad feeling. And a worried one. Then we see Maria in Miami. Seeing Maria party like this so early in her pregnancy was concerning for a lot of people, especially after how her last videos went. So this is when people started asking questions and getting mad that she was being so reckless. Her mom just told her to be careful, and there was a sad music, and it was really depressing because she picked that sad music, you guys, just like I picked this eerie, creepy music for my video. She painted that narrative for us. Why couldn't she just make it happy? And then things just get worse when she releases this prank after everything. You start to wonder, why am I watching this? Because this is starting to become disturbing.
all I'm saying that it's been way too freaking long. So I've actually been seeing this prank of pregnant girls actually falling down the stairs and acting as if they really fell down, but technically like you just kind of like act it out and make a sound as if you did fall there. But like I said, right now I'm falling. A camera should at least do this worries, and it's gonna be real quick anyways. So technically I don't wear my house slippers up and down the stairs no more because I literally will be slipping coming down. So I'm gonna just kind of like prop them as if it looks like I fell or something. So I'm hella nervous, guys.
And here comes the prank music. Does anybody else find this extremely disturbing and not funny?
Get up, Bruh. You okay?
Nothing happened because I'm pregnant, daddy. I hope you guys got it good. Oh my god, I was so nervous and shaky. I know he was already getting scared. That's why I was like, I don't want to keep it going.
Like, is this funny? Is this funny? After all the sad videos, after all the worrying, she does this. Falling down the stairs, although it was trending, is serious when you're pregnant. Well, most of her followers agreed with me on this one.
Hopefully he doesn't get too scared because I am pregnant. Honestly, it's Team Maria in the house because it's been too long, guys.
I honestly think this person has lost sight of what's content, what's funny, and what's just disturbing. So then a day ago, she releases this last piece.
But the reason why we're sitting here right now is because we do want to clarify this huge misunderstanding. So the truth about me being high risk is there is no truth to that whatsoever.
You guys misinterpreted our words. We were high risk when we were pregnant with triplets. Not once did we ever mention us being high risk for this pregnancy. Our doctor even said we're not even high risk. We're having miscarriages, they weren't even considered high risk either. I don't know where everybody's coming up with this whole like, we're high risk, Maria's high risk. Not once did we ever say this pregnancy was high risk. Previous one, with the triplets, yes, but this one, no.
When we were pregnant with the triplets,
it's been 3 years since she was pregnant with triplets, so nobody's getting that confused. I don't even think everybody's been watching her that long, and she doesn't even say that that's a miscarriage either.
Yeah,
there's
it was
no
my
way.
first.
There's nothing that could be told to you.
And it was my first miscarriage, and it wasn't even like a miscarriage. Do not treat my pregnancy as if it's yours. Obviously, this is my 4th pregnancy already, my 4th baby, so I know more or less what's good for me and my body and my baby. So please do not be so negative Nancy's.
I stopped throwing the whole high risk thing out there. No,
yes, I am not high risk. Please do not confuse us being pregnant with the triplets to us pregnant now. You're high risk. I'm like, what? Like,
y'all need to calm
where
down
are
with
you
shit.
guys even getting this from? Like, I am just so freaking confused. But a normal thing to go through just because I've had multiple chemical pregnancies. The only miscarriage I've ever had, like a true miscarriage that I needed a whole DNC, was the triplets. Like, other than that, they've all been chemical pregnancies, meaning that the pregnancies didn't
past 6 weeks.
Exactly. This case, guys, baby is growing healthy. Everything with my pregnancy so far has been good. Pregnancy really wasn't a struggle with us, but we did struggle with
keeping the baby. Maria is currently going through a miscarriage.
It's always nerve-wracking, especially like when a person does, you know, have a history of having like miscarriages and stuff.
No, because we just had 2 miscarriages before this.
That's why careful.
She started her miscarriage at both times at the same hotel.
Kind of sad. And I remember saying, like, what's crazy is we were at this hotel when I experienced my first miscarriage. Oh yes, the last time we were here, guys, that's when I was actually going through my miscarriage. Remember?
So what's true and what's not? Because we definitely feel bad for Maria, but then she says she's never had a miscarriage. So what's true and what's not? Is she just throwing around the word miscarriage? Because that's not something you joke about or take lightly.
I just could not ever understand how you could be so miserable but still be here. Basically, if you guys have a concern, Do not treat my pregnancy as if it's yours. So I know more or less what's good for me and my body and my baby. So everything with my pregnancy so far has been good. No signs of anything. Doctor does not have me on any type of bed rest.
But he did prescribe medication for her that she decided not to take and informed us about.
8 weeks and 4 days. I'm really excited to follow up on baby. But guys, one thing that I did not tell you is that my doctor automatically did put me on progesterone suppositories and baby aspirin. I guess that's to help prevent miscarriage. But of course, I did want to leave it up to God, and I didn't want to use anything. I didn't tell my doctor that. I didn't tell him.
He didn't say it was mandatory, did he?
He wanted me to get started on it right away, which I still had the progesterone suppositories from the last pregnancy, and I was just really scared because
So hearing that her doctor immediately prescribed her medication and that she's not listening to her doctor's orders obviously concerned people. Again, is she lying? Is she joking? Is it not that serious? Or should we be worried? Because we can't tell at this point with these YouTubers. So of course the comments started pointing out her inconsistencies. I don't think she should have clapped back at her followers who've been so honest and been so supportive of her through all this time. Instead, she should have explained the situation and not blamed us for it, because she said a lot of things that are now catching up to her. A YouTuber needs to be honest because they film everything, so your lies eventually will come out. So is she using our sympathy and our emotions for views, or is it true?
if you guys do not like me, that's okay to not like me. If you guys don't agree with my lifestyle, you guys don't have to agree with it. Just don't watch it. Like I just could not ever understand how you could be so miserable but still be here.
Well, I was hoping your content would go back to what it used to be, but I can see that you're just a clout goblin now. Also, nobody's super miserable and thrives on hate. A lot of us have lives and we watch family channels for entertainment and because they're sweet and wholesome, and this channel has become anything but that.
So please do not be so negative Nancy's.
I stopped throwing the whole high risk thing out there. No,
yes, I am not
high risk.
high risk. Please do not confuse us being pregnant with the triplets to us pregnant now. Those are two complete different pregnancies. Just because I've had multiple chemical pregnancies, the only miscarriage I've ever had, like a true miscarriage.
So maybe this is just a mistake of throwing around the word miscarriage and chemical pregnancy, but to be honest, both of them are equally as bad, and if you've been through either one, it's really bad, so she shouldn't be demeaning either experience. Just be honest with people next time, because you were in a lot of tears throughout this pregnancy and nobody's confused with the pregnancy you had 3 years ago. And she shouldn't be denying that she's actually told us she's had miscarriages, because there's footage of that.
And how I do my hair, and I always used to as well get questions on how I tease my hair, so I basically just did my whole routine of how I do it. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this hair look, just keep on watching. And if there's any other videos that you guys will want tutorials on of like my other hair looks, just let me know down in the comment box. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. Sorry for being MIA. If you guys do know, we're doing Vlogmas on our vlog channel, and honestly, I had no life, so I had no time to actually dedicate any of my time to my personal channel. But now that Vlogmas is over, I'm bringing to you guys a Maria Stella fashion try on haul of all my outerwear. So I'm really excited to show you guys. I do have some pieces I have tried for you guys in previous videos. If you guys do not like me, that's okay to not like me. I just could not ever understand how you could be so miserable but still be here.
Well, that clout really changes people. Is it exploitive? Is it insensitive? Or is it just flat out lies? Because we don't know at this point, and I think that we should stop watching her videos until we can tell who she is and what she's trying to portray. Until her content becomes more genuine, I think we should just take her advice.
Just don't watch it.